6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister addressing the Climate Action Summit COP29 in Baku today said Pakistan needs international support to deliver on its climate ambitions. The German Senate proposes Charter of Economy to ensure sustainable economic growth. The federal and the Sindh governments have decided to build KT Bandar port jointly to boost trade. Japan has approved over $18 million for flood management project in Pakistan. 47 more Palestinians have been martyred by the Israeli forces in Gaza. The first T20 international of the three-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played in Brisbane tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has called on the global community to honour its financial pledges to deal with the issue of climate change. Addressing the Climate Action Summit COP29 in Baku today, he regretted that the financial commitments made at the previous summits have yet to be fulfilled. The Prime Minister emphasised that climate finance must be grant-based and not add to the debt burden of the vulnerable developing countries. Highlighting the devastation caused by the 2022 floods in Pakistan, he said Pakistan is one of the countries that contributes less than 0.5% of global emissions, yet it remains vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. Shahbaz Sharif said his government has taken concrete actions to deliver on its commitment of producing 60% of all energy from clean sources and shifting of 30% of its vehicles to electric vehicles by the end of this decade. The Prime Minister emphasized that Pakistan needs international support to deliver on its climate ambitions. The government has launched the Climate Ventures project with the support of Special Investment Facilitation Council. Under the project, an investment of $50 million will be made. It is aimed at providing technical guidance, grants and equity to climate startups. The project will increase private sector investment to deal with climate-related challenges in Pakistan. The Chairman Senate Syed Yusuf Raza Gilani has proposed a Charter of Economy to ensure continuity of policies and sustainable economic growth. Addressing an event in Rawalpindi today, he acknowledged the role of the business community in fostering the country's economic development and resilience. He emphasized that embracing technology is crucial for driving innovation and creating jobs. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi says Pakistan is working on enhancing bilateral agreements with the European Union to promote legal migration pathways. He was addressing the 7th Budapest Process Ministerial Conference in Hungary today. The minister said Pakistan has also taken a number of legislative and administrative measures to curb illegal migration. He said the government is focusing on raising public awareness regarding dangers associated with migrants smuggling. Mohsin Naqvi said challenges like prolonged conflicts, economic instability and climate change require comprehensive strategies to address issues relating to migration. The Federal Minister for National Food Security, Rana Tanveer Hassan, says the government is focusing on olive production to meet domestic demand and earn foreign exchange. Addressing Al Baraka Pakistan Olive Summit in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan has the potential to export quality olive products in the world market. The minister stressed upon constant research to increase the capacity of the agricultural sector. The Sindh and the federal governments have decided to build KT Bandar port along the Sindh coastline to boost trade. The agreement to this effect was reached at a meeting between the Federal Minister for Maritime Affairs, Qasir Sheikh, and the Sindh Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah in Karachi today. The meeting described the construction of KT Bandar port as the need of the hour. During the meeting, problems of fishermen, treatment of wastewater, and marine pollution, besides others came under discussion. This is Radio Pakistan. Japan has approved a grant of $18.5 million for flood management project in Pakistan. A signing ceremony for the exchange of notes and record of discussion between the governments of Japan and Pakistan was held in Islamabad today. The Secretary Ministry of Economic Affairs Dr. Kazim Niaz and the Ambassador of Japan to Pakistan Mitsuhiro Wada signed the documents on behalf of their respective governments. The project is aimed at improving accuracy of flood forecasts and flood control functions, besides reducing the risk of loss to human and economy, including infrastructure. The project, titled Flood Management Enhancement in the Indus Basin, will be materialized through Japan International Cooperation Agency. The Ministry of Religious Affairs and Pakistan International Airlines have reached an agreement regarding Hajj flights. Under the agreement, the national flag carrier will provide travel facilities to 35,000 pilgrims who will perform Hajj under the government scheme. According to the spokesperson of the Ministry of Religious Affairs, agreements with the Saudi Airlines and other domestic airlines will also be finalized soon. A delegation of foreign investors from the United Kingdom and China has expressed interest to invest in Pakistan's food supply chain, renewable energy and solar sectors. The delegation, led by an overseas Pakistani businessman from the United Kingdom, Asim Sattar, met the Punjab Governor Sardar Salim Haider Khan in Lahore today. The governor informed that the government is facilitating foreign investors through the Special Investment Facilitation Council. He said political stability in Pakistan has renewed investors' confidence. Meanwhile, addressing a ceremony in honor of the Sikh Yatris, the Punjab governor said all citizens living in Pakistan have equal rights and face no discrimination, welcoming the Sikh pilgrims who have come to Pakistan to attend the 555th birth anniversary celebrations of Baba Guru Nanak. He said people of Pakistan have deep sense of love for the Sikh pilgrims. The Punjab Minister for Minority Affairs Sardar Ramesh Singh Arora chairing a meeting in Lahore today for security audit of minority places of worship across the province. On the occasion, the minister directed to secure all worship places with perimeter walls, cameras and barbed wire, besides deploying security personnel. The meeting was informed that Punjab has around 4,000 registered minority places of worship, including churches, temples, shrines and gurdwaras. Pakistan Telecommunications Authority has blocked websites that spread profane and obscene content. It has so far blocked over 100,000 blasphemous URLs and over 800,000 obscene websites. 47 more Palestinians were martyred in the unabated Israeli bombardment in different parts of Gaza during the last 24 hours. This has taken the total martyrdom toll of Palestinians to over 43,600 since October last year. In Lebanon, 28 more people were killed in latest Israeli military strikes today. So far, more than 3,200 people have been killed and about 15,000 wounded in the Israeli attacks on Lebanon. Cricket. The first T20 of the three-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Brisbane tomorrow. The second T20 between the two teams will be played in Sydney on Saturday, while the third and last T20 match is scheduled to be played on Monday in Hobart. Earlier, Pakistan won the three-match one-day international series against Australia 2-1. And finally, the weather report. Partly cloudy weather is expected in most upper parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, cloudy weather with rain thunderstorm is likely at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir. Smog is likely to prevail in the plain areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and most parts of the Punjab, while dense fog is also likely during morning and night hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.